The Spiti Valley is nestled in the Trans-Himalayan belt of Himachal Pradesh, India, a relatively unknown and untouched part of the world. It is essentially a high-altitude desert, where the average elevation is around 3,600 meters above sea level. Between 6 to 7 months per year, it is isolated and cut off by heavy snows. There were numerous reasons as to why I wished to make this short film. One was to showcase the area, its beauty, harshness, and fragility, but to also demonstrate and show the world the community-based environmental initiatives taking place in the region, along with other important socially ingrained issues. So I needed a guy who could put it all together, and that's where Joel came in. Alright, so we got told this bus comes at 11. It's now almost 3, and as it rocked up, you can see it's pretty broke. It probably will be another couple of hours before we start moving in, but this is Spiti, and you just gotta go with the flow. Just taking a tide off from the mountains. Shared jeep to Damood. We're on the way. One thing that was a real contrast to town centres was the heating and energy systems. Ingenious greenhouse technology is being incorporated into housing design, which is heating homes. This cut government subsidised firewood consumption by 60%. Solar panels are widely used, powering homes and localising energy sources, rather than depending on highly unreliable centralised power from hydroelectric dams.
This one flower, very big flower. Nima kanshi one is sun.
Livestock is an integral aspect of Spitian villages. Manure is a crucial resource as it is used for fertilizers on crops and as an alternative to firewood. Agriculture is the main occupation of Spitian villages. Only in recent times the economy has transformed from a barter style to cash economy. This has introduced monocultured cash crops such as the green pea, which is highly water intensive, and in an area that only annually receives 5 millimeters of rain per year, this is something that is becoming a hindrance, not forgetting to mention the large amount of pesticides needed. However, in many villages traditional crops are grown alongside green peas, such as barley and black peas, all using organic traditional farming methods. The farmers, however, have it tough, as the window of opportunity for growing crops is small, with most of the year dipping below sub-zero temperatures. We happened to bump into Lion, who was also doing some research in the area as part of his Masters in Development degree about the resource needs in the village. He helped us out with some pretty vital translations. We all headed down to the local schools in the area, as I wanted to find out about their environmental education programs. I learnt that the concepts of the importance of organic agriculture, reforestation, water resources, and climate change were all on teaching agendas, which were aiming to empower the younger generations.
What's up, man?
With Lion's help again, we organised to meet up with the local Amchi, or medicine man, to interview him. He's 65 years old and is the last one practicing this art.
और आप कैसे देखते हो इसको, मतलब आपकी जो प्रैक्टिस है एमची की, इसका फ्यूचर आप कैसे देखते हो कि आगे जाके इसका कुछ होगा फायदा, मतलब आप कभी इससे इनकम हो पाएगी?
इनकम तो हो भी सकता है, अब इनकम भी हो सकता है। अब इनकम क्योंकि हम अब उसी काम में करते रहेगा तो अमजी सिर्फ अमजी बनेगा, है ना, अमजी का काम ही करेगा, कहीं हो जाएगा, दवाई लेके जाएगा, कहीं जाएगा, तो इनकम भी हो सकता है। हम तो वैसे घर में आदमी नहीं है, काम वो नहीं फायदा के लिए हम नहीं करते हैं, लोग भलाई के लिए कर रहे हैं।
आप भलाई के लिए कर रहे हो?
भलाई के लिए कर रहे हैं। अमजी के लिए फायदा भी है। अब घर में पैसे नहीं है, पैसे नहीं तो आजकल दवाई तो बहुत महंगा है, महंगा है। दवाई खरीदने जाए तो एक लाख लेके दवाई लेके तो कुछ नहीं, दवाई कुछ नहीं होता है। इतना दवाई लेके अमजी का काम पूरा, अमजी का ही काम, डॉक्टर का ही काम करेगा तो फिर कहते तो है, हम वैसे करते नहीं है ना, घर में वो नहीं है।
तो बेबी में आपके अलावा और भी अमची है?
नहीं है, अकेला ही।
आप अकेले हो, लेकिन आप चार्ज नहीं रखते, कोई फीस आप नहीं देते हो?
नहीं, फीस नहीं देते। कोई तो हम लेता नहीं, कोई दे देता है तो
ठीक।
क्या तो साल से
Homestays in the village channeled money from tourism into the right areas, a system where a percentage of what is made from homestays goes into a community fund for things like more solar panels or restoration. So we're staying in Cheering's house and his mother here, and we're enjoying his amazing, tasty, freshly cooked food right next to the fire, and it's just good old-fashioned home-cooked food. The Spiti Valley is a Buddhist society with cultural similarities to their Tibetan neighbours. Apart from nature-based tourism, I think it's vitally important that you respect and be interested in the cultures of the areas you visit. We were lucky enough to hang out with the monks for a day and sit in on the Kegonpa's very atmospheric puja. In retrospect, spending time in Spiti, learning, researching, interacting with the people and land, it's been an inspiring journey through a very special part of the world. It's like no other, it certainly holds a place in my heart. We've seen here what small communities are doing with the limited resources they have. The optimism shown here should be a beacon of hope for all of us to make a thriving difference in this one place we call home, Earth.